garbage. Like, I thought you guys put that shit in the microwave. I was like, is he saving it? Did he already use it? Why is the hole facing outward? Why did he want me to see it? I don't know. And then I looked like right at the melon and it looked back at me and it was like, run away. Yeah. Like, you're the only guy who laughs at the melon fuckers joke, dude. You totally fucked a melon. What? Oh my god. Talk to me after the show. This isn't a joke, but a homeless lady told me she liked my wig. So I have that going for me.
Yeah.
She came up to me and she was like, that's a wig. And I was like, yes it is. Thank you. I just feel really good about it now. I don't know. It's not really a full joke yet. I just want to share that with you guys. Oh, fuck. My grandma loves Olive Garden. Does anybody else's grandma love Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Woo.
right? Yeah, my grandma loves it so much, I think she's trying to die in an Olive Garden. We go there so often. She knows it's going to happen soon. She's like, this is it. Endless breadsticks forever. She's going to die soon, so I kind of feel bad about talking about her, but not really, because my grandma's like a fucking asshole. And she's like 6 feet tall, so if you think I'm scary, you should meet my grandma. She's like tall and mean. She's the kind of mean where like my whole life she would apologize to the waiter at Olive Garden for like the way I look. Right? Like he'd come up and take her order and he'd like, she'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. She works at the Hot Topics. We're just glad she has a job. Oh man, I'm running out of jokes. Shoot. I think that's all. How am I doing? What do I have? What am I at? Perfect. Okay. My name's Kate Murphy. Thank you so much.
Kate Murphy! She's a drinker, but she's a whiskey drinker. That's why I respect the shit out of her. I respect a whiskey drinker. Like, besides my wife, you're probably the only other okay. Yeah, you're probably the only other whiskey woman that I know that actually appreciates a good whiskey. So that's fucking awesome. You smoke cigars too? Really?
I'm from Montana too.
Oh, okay.
Drink whiskey and smoke things.
Lord.
Smoke things? I'm kind of scared where this conversation is going right now.
Damn.
Yeah. You got some fans. You might get lucky by getting that. Your final comedian tonight, another young lady that I've worked with several times here in Portland. Very, very honored to have her on the show. Very funny lady. You guys are gonna love her. You'll see for yourself. Please put your hands together and show your love for Miss Belinda Carroll!
No, for serious. Really, Tyrone? Like, really? All right. So, how are you guys doing? I am too high, so we're gonna see how this goes. You know what I mean? Fuck, I know. You know, I walk in here and I go, don't get too high, man. Don't get too high. And then I go, but it's all free. And then I go, yay. And then I'm up here. So I have my Weeds and Weenies shirt on, which I appreciate. I don't know where it came from. It came from Value Village. And now I feel like I have to create an event around it. I feel like that's the next step. It's gonna be a thing. I'm excited to be here. I have 2 kids at home, so I'm just really excited to be fucking anywhere. So thanks for joining me. I just had like a fucking weird week. I'm kind of spun out right now because I got interneted. Do you know what I'm talking about? I got like totally into a comment thread where I just got like so angry and just like, you know. I've been having like a hard time letting it go, you know? So I've been like dealing with that. And then you know how like one thing goes wrong, like a whole shit ton of stuff goes wrong? So last night I get 3 hours of sleep, and then a steel drum band decides to practice next to my house for 2 motherfucking hours today. Yeah. So then I'm sitting there, and then my brother calls. And what you have to know about me is that I'm a lesbian, and I was raised in a Southern Missionary Baptist family, and I have 3 Republican brothers. So basically every time I answer the phone, it's like Russian roulette on what the fuck's gonna happen. So, and I've got 22 nieces and nephews, because apparently my family went to the Sarah Palin School of Contraception. I'm like, it's not a clown car. You don't have to see how many people will fit in there. You know what I mean? And so, so he's invited me to a baby shower, and like, I don't know what to do, man. I know how to prepare for a dungeon party, but I have no idea how to prepare for a fucking baby shower. You know, like I'm in like a baby gap trying to decide between a monkey rattle or a pink elephant. Or was it just skip to her future and buy her a bottle of Boone's Farm and a GED home study course? You know? So, I went with an elephant, because in my family you should get one of those in the room. Just right away, you know what I mean? So yeah, so now I'm engaged. And, about half you. That's about how I feel about it too, so. She's not here, it's fine. No, she's awesome and she's wonderful. She's so wonderful that I want to marry her, even though her parents are evangelical Fox News Republicans and our kids are Mexican. So I feel like I'm just gonna like walk out of the house at any moment. There's just gonna be a border fence around it. You know what I mean? So I just like sit down with them and say, hey, I'm gonna ask your daughter to marry me. And Jim and Kim are wonderful people. They've been married for 50 very, very heterosexual years. And so I just sit them down. So I was like, Kim, I'm gonna ask Allie to marry me. And she was like, oh God, okay. So what you have to understand about us is that homosexuality is against the Bible. That's why y'all can't get married, is because it's against the Bible. And I'm like, no offense, Kim, but if God thought homosexuality was such a big deal, don't you think he would have put it in the top 10? Right? Instead it's in the Leviticus, which is the Glamour magazine part of the Bible. It's like no shellfish, no mixed fibers, no white shoes after Labor Day, or whatever the fuck, you know? And like, I used to sing at at straight weddings, at gay weddings, that too, but I used to sing at straight weddings, and like, I've never seen a dude before his wedding, like sitting there just being like, oh man, I owe her dad like 3 goats and like 30 shekels. I don't know where I'm getting that kind of money. You know, because nobody worries about fucking rules in the Bible, unless they're slapping you over the face with it. Sorry, that goes back into my internet comment thread, which oh my god. So, but I am really excited because I don't have to have one-night stands anymore. It's very exciting. Because like for me, like some people love one-night stands, they seek them. For me, sex is the only time I'm excited to make the same noises as when I stub my toe. You know, I'm just like, oh Jesus, oh God. I'm like, I don't even know if I believe in God, but yet that's the name that most often comes up in my bedroom, you know? And it's not like I would say the name of another fictional character. It's not like I'd just be like, oh, Dumbledore! I don't know. I guess unless it was like a role play thing. I don't know. So yeah, so I was just talking to Hijinks about this outside. We just did a show called Comic Strip, which is, you just check it out, it's exactly what it sounds like. You do a joke, somebody rings a bell, you take off a piece of clothing. You keep doing that for 12 minutes on stage. You wouldn't think it's possible to wear 14 pieces of clothing on stage, but I did. And I just stripped down in my Spanx and my bra, you know, and I had a great set, and I was all empowered. It was a very empowering thing, and I get off stage, and I was like, yay, me, you know. And then this girl walks up to me, and she goes, excuse me, I need to ask you something. Did you not strip all the way down because of your size? What? Yeah, I was like, no, it's not because of my size. It's because I'm in a long-term relationship, and my junk looks like the yard around an abandoned building. You know what I mean? Like, just the grass is all overgrown. There's like 2 pit bulls fighting for no reason. It's like a broken down Camaro. It's a mess. Fence that says no trespassing. That's probably too far. Oh my god, you guys. I've been in a relationship for 4 fucking years. Ugh. If you knew me in my 20s, you'd be shocked that I could keep it in my pants that long. And that's the thing, like being in a relationship, man. I got this kid that's growing up now, and like we got together when he was 5, and he was all cute, but now he's 10, and he's still cute, but now he's starting to do dude shit, and I don't fucking know dude shit. I came out at 14 years old. I've never been around dudes. I don't know what's going on. Pretty sure he's fucking in my entire house, though. I'm pretty sure he's fucked everything in my house. Because he's just like, you know, he's just at that age where he's just like very horny. And I know he is, because he watches Beyonce a lot on YouTubes. He's like, can I watch the Super Bowl halftime video? I literally had to ban him from it. He was like, can I watch it again? I was like, no, this is getting creepy, dude. You gotta stop doing this. So I was getting ready for a show, and it was actually the comic strip show, and I was wearing a corset, I was wearing leather corset, and so I walk out of the bedroom, and he looks at me, and he says, hey, I'm done with my homework, and I said, oh man, you're rocking school. And he goes, you're rocking boobs. It was like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do with that? You know what I mean? But you know, like at the same time, like a compliment's a compliment. Like I did feel very confident that evening. I was like, you're right, sir, I am rocking boobs. So I gave him an ice cream. I don't know if that's what I should have done, but we'll find out when he starts dating, I guess. That's the other thing too about kids. You know what fucking kind of job you're doing until they're done. So like you're just doing your job going, oh, I hope this works out. It's very stressful. So anyway, but I did develop a crush, because I watch a lot of television now, in the history of crushes, on Rachel Maddow. Do you know who she is? The lesbian news anchor. I never thought that I'd be in a hotel room masturbating to MSNBC. She's not. So I wrote a song about her. I got so obsessed. Does everyone want to hear?
Yeah.
That's a lot of energy from you people. One day I was watching MSNBC. I saw a short haircut and oh lordy be, Rachel Maddow, your interview skills are out of sight. I just want to occupy you every night. You state an opinion that I like. I feel like I've been hit by a mandated airstrike. Rachel Maddow, you make this girl wanna cry. You get me going with Gaza Strip and Palestine. So Rachel, if you ever want a bone, I'll supply you with my unmanned drone. Make you a drink, we'll talk marijuana, we'll bond over gay marriage and Obama. Rachel Maddow, you make politics a lot of fun. And even in a recession, I still want to give you some. That song is way harder with Cottonmouth. I was like, whoa, should I throw water up here? Yeah, you know, the thing is that, like, I mean every word of that song, too. Except for lately, she's been going on location because of the election, which is great because it makes me feel like we're role-playing. I wish that was a joke. I am out of time. You guys have been great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out to the Cannabis Club. Thank you for supporting live comedy. Thank you for supporting Hijinks. And I've been Lily Carroll. You guys have been great. Thanks.
See, just wrong. One more time for Lily Carroll. All right, what a show. Was that's our kickoff of this mini tour. That's not bad. That was a great thing. It was a pleasure to share the stage with those ladies, always. Can't wait to the next show. We got 3 more of these ladies. So just the beginning. We got 3 more. And like I said, if y'all, if you would like to catch these ladies doing their thing for the rest of this tour, please. Like I said, you can see us June 9th at Duff's Garage, 2530 Northeast 82nd. February. I'm high. Leave me alone. June 10th, you can catch us right up the street at the Fun House. 8 o'clock, $5 cover. Also $5 cover at the Devil's Garage. Or you can catch them, the young ladies, June 12th at the Hooligans Bar and Grill located on 108th and Sandy. So it's still a lot of chance to see them. So if you want to come out, please, please, please support. These ladies are killing it right now. They're doing awesome things. My time tonight. First off, of course, I would like to always thank Northwest Cannabis Club and their staff for always supporting local live comedy. Really appreciate you guys having us out. Second off, I'd like to thank each and every audience member that came out and continuously come out and support the show. Really appreciate you guys. Also want to show love and thank all my comedians that came out tonight. Abby Spradling, Maggie Condon, Tiffany Grayson, Rochelle Cody, Katie Murphy, Belinda Carroll, Debbie Wooten. Thank you ladies for coming out and kicking ass tonight. Can't wait to do this over again in a couple days.
Thanks for having me.
And it's going to be fun. And of course, I'd like to thank the producer of the show, my best friend, my manager, my wife, my everything, Miss Courtney Collins of Dirty Angel Entertainment, for all that she does before, during, and after the show. Guys, this has been fun. Don't forget, next show will be on a Friday. We're moving to Friday nights. So we'll see you guys in a week and a day. Yeah, a week and a day, 2 weeks and a day, or something like that. But we'll see you guys soon. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless and good night. Thank you guys.
My son, excuse me, I'm gonna take over and put on hideous route. Try to get these kids to stay.
Yeah, so we're gonna next show.
The dope mix that I barely ever get.
You guys
That's all I have. And one shitty song. I play all this is bad. It is. It is. A million fucking times.